This morning, a strike is looming at ports along the east and Gulf Coast that could cost the American economy billions of dollars per day and potentially lead to shortages for consumers.
A strike of this magnitude would cripple the U.S. economy.
Dock workers represented by the International Longshoremen's Association are threatening to go on strike Tuesday. The strike would affect 45,000 workers and close to 36 ports from Texas to Maine. Analysts warn a walkout lasting more than a week could lead to major supply chain disruptions. Anything imported.
What's good, y'all? What's good, y'all? This is your boy AC Dope Bands, and this is Build and Drive with Ace. You feel me? Now let's get straight to it. Imagine 45,000 port workers are prepared to strike over wages and automation concerns. This could cripple the supply chain before the holidays. 40% of US GDP moves through trucks. I talk about this all the time. I break down how important trucking is to everyone, every single video. Meaning any trucker strike could severely impact the economy, okay? So automation could replace up to 3.5 million truckers over the next decade, making their jobs obsolete, okay? Truck driver bankruptcy have skyrocketed with over 3,100 trucking companies closing in the past few years. Why is this? Because the industry is so trifling. It's so treacherous. The rates are so crazy. Toll prices is crazy. You pay toll everywhere you go. Insurance is super high. Mechanics are super charging. You feel me? Brokers, we ain't gonna even get in on these brokers like how we should be getting in on these brokers, okay? But y'all know what it's like. Dispatch service, you're losing your service because companies are closing, cutting costs. So let's break down this. Let's break this down. Why are port workers and truck drivers talking about striking together? The answer is simple. Both groups face similar threats. For truckers, automation is one of the biggest concerns with self-driving trucks on the horizon. The ports are seeing automation too, which is why workers are demanding protection against machines taking their jobs, okay? Both industries are essential to American economy, yet both face exploitation and job insecurity. The demand for higher wages and better benefits is a shared concern. If port workers win their fight, truckers might see this as an opportunity to push for their own needs. But can they really afford to go on strike when companies are already closing left and right? I think so. I think they have to. In order for us to push the line forward, in order for us for that correction that I always talk about, in order for that correction to finally fully go through the right proper way, humans, workers, drivers, truck drivers have to push the envelope. You feel me? We have to set these terms. FMCSA be tripping. So here's the reality. If truckers don't take action now, the future of their livelihood could disappear in the blink of an eye. The industry is on the verge of collapse due to automation, low wages, and unbearable conditions. You feel me? This strike might be the only chance to turn the tide, or it might be the beginning of the end of American truckers. Like, look at what happened. Look at what just happened when the hurricane passed and down over here in the South. I saw truckers underwater, trucks underwater. You feel me? Like, the situation is treacherous. Here are my 10 questions, though. Should truck drivers strike along with port workers, or is that too risky for the industry? You feel me? That's number one. Is the threat of automation something truckers should fight against, or should they embrace it? That's number two. How can truckers unite when historically strikes have been difficult to organize in this industry? Number four, is this government lack of involvement in these strikes a positive or a negative thing for truckers? Number five, should independent truckers fear the large corporations dominating the industry? Number six, will higher wages solve the deeper issues in the trucking industry, or the problems too complex? Number seven, how would a trucker strike impact the supply chain in the upcoming holiday season? Number eight, can the trucking industry survive if automation continues to push out drivers? Number nine, should consumers be more concerned about the conditions that truckers face? Number 10, What role should the union play in protecting truckers from the challenges ahead? Okay. So again, there's a lot going on. There's a lot that we got to pay attention to. You understand what I'm saying? The people are going through it. Not only are the people going through it, the industry is going through it. You feel me? Most people don't understand how much the industry is going through what's going on. What's going on. I've been talking about a correction for months now. Months on top of months. I've been trying to tell folks, yo, prepare yourself for what's about to happen. It's not about to be an easy little peasy kind of thing going on. You feel me? The industry is correcting itself, and it will not stop correcting itself. You feel me? I personally think truckers should join this strike. I think truckers should join this strike because of what the situation is that's going on. You feel me? Please let me know in the comments how you feel. If you feel like truckers should join this strike right now, please put it down in the comments. I personally think so. And I know a lot of y'all personally think so also. You feel me? My one video, past two videos I've been making, one is called what? Why are truckers disappearing? And then the second part one was why are truckers and dispatchers disappearing? Now it's like, why are truckers, dispatchers, and freight brokers disappearing? Because the industry is changing. Things are too expensive. We see, like, for example, let's look at what happened with Red Lobster. Red Lobster was on the verge of bankruptcy. Red Lobster was on the verge of closing down. And now let's look at what's going on with Red Lobster. You understand me? Red Lobster is going through changes. It's going through a situation where now someone else controls Red Lobster, and they're going to tell you, boom, we're going to charge. There's no more $20 this. There's no more $20 that. You got to pay for what you're trying to get, okay? So truckers are at a crossroad. With automation looming and wages stagnant, the question isn't just if, should they strike, it's when. Okay, whether they choose to take action now or wait, the consequences will shape the future of the entire industry. Okay, but one thing's clear, time is running out. You feel me? So join the conversation. Leave it in the comments below. Let me know how you feel. Do you feel like I'm tripping? You feel me? You feel like I'm going off the rails? Let me know how you feel. Answer any one of the questions that you see that I left up top. You feel me? And let me know how you feel. This is your boy Ace Throw Bands, and this is Build and Drive with Ace. You know how it goes. We want y'all to take this to the next level. You feel me? We want y'all to take this to the next level. We're going to be talking about a lot of new things. You feel me? First and foremost, please hit the website. Check out those modules that are hitting the screen. Boom, bam, boom, bam. You feel me? Check those modules out. And then check this book out right here. I love my audio books, so please check this book out. I want you to take it to the next level. You feel me? I'm going to start putting books up on investing. So here's our new book. Check that one out. You feel me? And put your people on. Until next time, y'all be cool like how y'all be cool. Water.
We know that we're in a fight. If they want to fight, then a war is what they're going to get. I've been a longshoreman for over 23 years. And one thing I do know to be true, gas has went up. The cost of living has constantly went up. And throughout these 23 years that I've been on the waterfront, we've only asked for $2, $3, or maybe $5 over the course of the contract. We've done our part. And now we're asking, hey, you do your part. Because during the pandemic, we never stopped working. Imagine that a hospital is looking for a type of blood to be shipped to it. And it's on the ship that I'm working on. But it's pouring down raining, lightning. We can't stop working. We got to get that box off so that hospital can continue to drive and save the people's lives that they've been working on. So that's where we're at with it. And we just want to be respected for it. And I think it's high time that we demand that. And we're long overdue. Automation is serious. Yeah. Because when you bring new automation in to take away from our jobs, you don't make means for that person to have a job. They're pushed over to the side and they can't do their job that they've been accustomed to doing. What we're asking is allow our people to continue to work in this industry without going to get an extra job to make ends meet. Allow us to take care of our families like we've been doing with the wages that we currently have in place, continue that trend. That's all we're asking for. And if we have to sit out 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, we're